Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your fourth quarter 2022 reading, including the months October, November, and December. I've laid out the cards for each month. In the fourth quarter, I'll clarify and finish off with an oracle card. So before I start, I want to thank all of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel. It is so validating to know that you are resonating with whatever content I'm providing and that you'd like to see more. I would ask, if you're liking my videos, if you're resonating with them, if you would consider subscribing, since that is key to my longevity with my channel and my opportunity to offer more readings to more people. So I also appreciate your comments, your feedback, your shares, and all the ways that you support me and all the ways that you do. I'm deeply appreciative. So let's get started, Aquarius, with your overall energy for the quarter, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is often called the 1111 card because of the picture of four wands on a traditional Rider-Waite deck. This is including the joining of deeply desired wishes, and this also indicates an opportunity for celebration. So we have a power number, and we have a power number multiplied in a variety of ways, which is also the event for the celebration in this card, the opportunity for the celebration of a deeply held wish. It can also speak about your desire for growth, expansion, to learn, to grow more, culminating in a kind of cultural or spiritual foundation, a creative foundation that you and loved ones can use as the basis for the establishment of greater sense of community, abundance, and wealth. So this is a beautiful card indicating perhaps a happy event, a positive domestic event, a wedding, a birth, something that the entire community, your intimate community, can celebrate. In October, we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Well, there is definitely a beautiful new beginning coming from this wonderful spiritual foundation, this cultural foundation that you are creating for yourself, that you are recognizing exist in your life. This is seeing the abundance and love that exists within wherever you're at. And the recognition of that is allowing you the safety and security to move off into a new direction, to begin something new afresh, to release any of the past efforts to move from where you are now, no matter how abundant or feeling lacking. You are understanding that you are capable of building towards and planning a new growth, a new foundation, a new inspiration is moving you in the direction of a new adventure. This is a liberation from wherever you're at, moving on and upward to something new, some new journey in which you are fully empowered. You have full faith in your ability to meet whatever comes your way, and you're actually planning this growth step by step, cautiously and carefully, because you understand the power within you. You understand the resources you have, the abundance and love that you already exist within. So October represents a new opportunity, or an opportunity that signals a liberation, a freedom from your past into launching into a new direction. In November, we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil card. The Eight of Wands is again indicating that this new opportunity, this new liberation to move in a new direction is coming in rapidly. You are gathering communication, information, data. You are in discussion. You are in communication with many new people that you consider part of your team, part of your tribe, part of your community. Your ability to plan this new adventure is maturing in November, so that in addition to the any steps you're taking towards creating something new, you're also building in this space to receive the benefits of what you put out into the future. This is a maturing sense that the resourcefulness you are able to utilize in your environment, in the world, is also internalized within you. And this is you breaking free from an obligation. This is you recognizing that in the past you may have made choices that obligated you to the expectations of others. You may have conformed or complied to pre-existing structures or ideas about the way it should be. And you are moving away from seeing the world as being a place to give you the things that you want, to a place where you understand the things that you want, the tools you need are within you. They're part of you. They're part of your awareness of how you utilize the resources in the world. So this is a beautiful card of maturation, and also recognizing that love, creativity, building has the side that includes appreciation, enjoyment, contemplation, generosity, turning over the amazing wealth and abundance that you're able to manifest back towards those that need the model of your ability to build not just abundance, but the enjoyment of that abundance, the contentment of that abundance. In December, we have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the High Priestess. You have indulged, you have allowed yourself, or will be allowing yourself in December, to really review the things, the grieving for the things that you've lost. And this is also part of the maturation around recognizing and utilizing the range of emotions and feelings that exist in your experience of the world. So as you have learned to maximize that process of building and enjoyment, building and sharing, gathering and giving back, you have created a process of contentment, satisfaction, enjoyment, wish fulfillment that is situating you in a sense of emotional completeness, emotional fullness, satisfaction with the efforts that you've made in December. And that is helping you to release feelings of loss, feelings of grievings, disappointment, even heartaches that once felt to be obstacles to your forward movement, a kind of leaching away of your energy, Aquarius. And as a sign that is so invested in healing the world, this is something that you are learning to recognize actually builds your sense of gratitude for what remains. What you've lost has taught you, has given you blessings. So loss is healed with gain, and it is the gain of the knowledge that you now have, the deeper knowledge you have about who you are, what your capacity is. This High Priestess speaks about the innate wisdom you bring with you, that you mine through your memory, your history, your ancestors. This is that knowledge of who you are and what you have already experienced, in some cases, lifetime after lifetime, or within this lifetime, many losses and gains, many ways in which you've solidified who you are and what you know. This is a confirmation that you are on the right path. You are on the path that's best for you, and that you have much wisdom and knowledge to impart to those around you. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Pentacles in October with the Knight of Cups and the Tower card. You are responding to your environment by gathering the useful and relevant information to you that is helping you to sever bonds that are no longer supporting you, so that any events that flow, and clearly we live in a world where unexpected and unpredictable occurrences can happen at any moment and happen often enough, that you've learned to extract what is meaningful about these cosmic occurrences and apply them to your circumstance. So what you're mining from these events is how you are feeling, how you've grown in your ability to emotionally respond. This is a new level of growth for you. This is releasing you from feelings that you are supposed to have, feelings that have been left unexplored and uninvestigated. You're now opening up and understanding that things give you feelings, and these feelings are your validation around what is true for you. As you are capable now and understanding that you can move towards good things, things that feel good, things that support you, things that recognize you, that see you, things that give you space to articulate your voice, to tell your story, to hear your version. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles in November with the Eight of Swords and the Hermit card, number 9. So you are in a place in November as you review the opportunities that you are being offered, the new way that you're being inspired to express yourself, to pursue your best growth, those best opportunities for you, is causing you a lot of information overload. There's a lot of ways in which you are naturally inclined to begin to strategize and start figuring out likely or even unlikely scenarios. But moreover, November sees you tempted to move back into your head as opposed to continuing to stay in your heart. The heart is what is giving you the fulfillment, which is what is spurring you to the growth that you're pursuing. However, your experience, your ability, your facility with information and communication can be overwhelming to you in November. You can be taking the massive resources that you understand how to manage well and figuring out, spending a lot of time spinning your wheels about likely scenarios, which is completely unnecessary, because inside of you all the answers reside. And it is by pulling in rather than by delegating responsibilities or tasks, research tasks, planning tasks that are taking you away from what you know to be true for you, the direction that is right for you in this opportunity you have to move into a new direction. This is counseling you to continue to go into yourself where all the answers, where all the self-knowledge has been accruing, has been built up. And so your ability to seek those answers through your memories, your history, your ancestors is what is showing others how to similarly respond to the challenges in our environments. And the Five of Cups in December is clarified by the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. The Four of Wands is a repeat, and this is definitely about the Three of Wands, is not a repeat, but this is the precursor to this establishment. Now that you recognize all the abundance within your environment, within your community, you're in a position now to move forward with your new plans in December. You are understanding and feeling satisfied that you're able to understand the opportunities before you. And as you begin to put practices into play, as you begin to network, make connections, gather the intel you need, move in new directions, collaborate with others with new ideas, allow yourself to move in a new direction of growth, you are not only receiving tremendous rewards and clarity about the direction that you're continuing to move in, but you're being recognized for your efforts. You're being recognized and rewarded for your ability to overcome the many obstacles, and you have come through some major obstacles that have been imposed on you by family, by society. You have responded to those by understanding that your opportunity and obligation is to your vision, is to your capacity to grow and expand. And that includes the expansion of your community, of your team, so that recognition and rewards are coming to you in December. I'm going to finish off this reading, Aquarius, with an oracle card from the Language of Flowers and the Crystal Oracle. And I have pulled Sweet Alyssum, and the key word is clarity. Bright paths of understanding will open. I'm going to leave this here for you, Aquarius. Thank you for a beautiful reading. Until next time, Namaste.